A Stone Age woman just gave birth in a cave, alone at midnight, and bit through the umbilical cord with her teeth. The baby is fine. You would have dialed 911 at the first contraction. Ancient humans kept babies alive without hospitals, without medicine, without formula, and you couldn't do it. Your soft, modern ancestors would be horrified at how helpless you've become. Here's the thesis. Ancient babies survived without a single thing on your baby registry. No crib, no formula, no baby monitor, no sanitizer. And you, running primal hardware in a modern world, would fail every test they passed on day one. Your ancestors would be horrified at how soft we've become. Let's count the ways you'd fail. This channel exists to show you how tough your ancestors actually were, and what comfort quietly broke in you. We do this every week. So if you want to know what your body was actually built for, subscribe. You've heard that half of all Stone Age babies died, and your brain filed that under cavemen were idiots who didn't know what they were doing. Wrong. Stone Age mothers knew exactly how to keep babies alive. The problem was the world trying to kill them. They ran flawless, primal infant care hardware in a brutal Stone Age operating system. Test 1, no crib. Stone Age babies slept on their mother's chest, skin to skin every single night for 2 years straight. No bassinet, no separate room, no put the baby down. You, a soft modern human who needs 8 hours and a memory foam mattress, would collapse by day 3. Your ancestors stayed light sleeping and alert all night because a baby on the ground was a baby the predators heard. Test 2, feeding. Stone Age mothers nursed 4 to 6 times every single hour. Not 4 times a day, 4 times an hour. There was no schedule, no formula, no concept of me time. Your soft, modern brain would break in 48 hours. Test 3. The baby spikes a fever at 2 a.m. The Stone Age mother walked outside, found willow bark in the dark, and chewed it into a paste. She rubbed the paste on the baby's gums. Natural salicylic acid, the stuff in aspirin. You can't identify willow bark. You'd be Googling tree pharmacy near me while the fever climbed. The part that unsettles modern parents, Stone Age mothers could read a baby's cry vocabulary, hunger versus pain versus fear versus boredom, by sound alone in the dark. And you can't. Researchers recorded 15 distinct infant cry patterns across cultures. Stone Age mothers fluently spoke all 15 without a single parenting book. Because here's the thing. Evolution doesn't grade on a curve. One mistake, one missed infection, one night the baby got too cold, one cry you ignored because you were exhausted. And that baby didn't make it. So, the mothers who survived to pass on their genes were the ones who could read a baby like a diagnostic machine. They had to be that good. Evolution trained Stone Age mothers like Navy SEALs, because anything less and the bloodline ended. Because Stone Age mothers had a secret weapon you don't. A village of grandmothers, aunts, and older siblings who'd kept dozens of babies alive. They could diagnose a problem in seconds. If that just hits you, subscribe. We expose what your primal hardware can actually do every single week. Test 4. No stroller, no carrier, no break. The mother wore the baby against her skin under furs while she worked. She gathered food for hours, squatted, climbed, never put the baby down. Your back hurts from carrying a laptop bag. You'd last 90 minutes before demanding a chiropractor. Test 5. Elimination communication. Stone Age. Mothers didn't use diapers. They held the baby over the ground at the first squirm and let nature happen. By day 3, she knew the baby's timing better than you know your own alarm clock. No wipes, no changing table, no diaper rash cream. You need an app to track feedings. She could read a grunt. Okay, let's talk about the part nobody wants to say out loud. Yes, more babies died back then, and a lot of those deaths would be preventable today with antibiotics or a hospital. But here's the thing. Your ancestors understood that you don't. The babies who made it past age 2 were forged into something you will never be. No vaccines, no antibiotics, no safety nets, just a body that learned to fight off infection, tolerate pain, and survive on pure grit. And the mothers who kept them alive did it without a single book, a single pill, or a single second of maternity leave. Your brain still has every circuit a Stone Age mother used. The hardware didn't change. But comfort deleted the training manual before you were born. A Stone Age mother learned by watching, by doing, by necessity. You learned by avoiding dirt and trusting strangers with degrees. But here's the part modern parents actually got right. Hospitals and vaccines are the only reason your baby survives your own incompetence. Ancient mothers didn't have a backup plan, so they couldn't afford to fail. Every feeding, every fever, every fall, there was no second chance. So here's the uncomfortable truth. A Stone Age mother walks into your nursery, sees the baby monitor, the wipe warmer, the 17 different safety latches. And she doesn't see safety. She sees a human who stopped trusting the primal hardware, the instincts that kept babies alive for 300,000 years. You outsourced survival to plastic and algorithms because comfort made you forget you already know how. So yeah, you'd fail. You'd need hospitals, formula, internet forums, and a village of people who actually know what they're doing. But here's the thing. You kept your baby alive anyway, with every cheat code modern life gave you. And your Stone Age ancestors, watching from wherever dead hunters go, would nod and say, "Smart, use the tools you have. Stay primal." So could you actually raise a Stone Age baby? Probably not. You'd panic at the first fever, sanitize the baby into an allergy case, and accidentally teach it that crying gets rewarded. But next week, why ancient humans could run a marathon before breakfast. And you can't sprint to the mailbox without wheezing. If you want to know what your body was actually built to do, subscribe. We do this every week. Morphew, stay primal.